Do 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 do. We are live. There we are. Will light my fire. Do 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 do. All right. We are literally gonna just play 2 games here. We're gonna try to focus up. Let's do it. I mean, we haven't won yet, but we're playing on a little harder difficulty this season. I mean, this year's Seahawks don't seem amazing. I mean, we might as well give Hancock a try, eh? Why not? 6 days on the road. So we got a grand slam last game. That was fun.
We've got Major League Baseball on a Tuesday night. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Seattle Mariners. Well, Singy's trying to match the stellar performance by yesterday's starter. Looking forward to seeing what he's got today.
His teammate was lights out, Boog. In total command all game long. If he brings that same intensity again, these hitters are in for a long day.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
Ouch. 6 days on the road.
And now here is Zach McKinstry.
Oh,
not even close there. And we're underway from Seattle. The shortstop takes the ball.
Oh, hiccups. Oh, my lord. That was good eating. I actually don't mind that it's...
That's to third, Solano.
I don't mind that it's not the perfect pitches. I don't want them going in the middle.
And now here's
good
a
first out.
Threat, outfielder Parker Meadows. The changeup missing. 1-0. Meadows wrapped out 4 hits in his last game.
Oh,
and another
come on.
ball. 1 out, bases empty.
Down.
Broken
Beautiful.
Bat, and it's popped up.
Good
Reaching
job,
down,
pitcher.
Makes the grab.
Broke that
And
bat.
up next for Detroit, Kerry Carpenter. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Good strike.
2 outs, bases empty. Foul ball.
One floats. Goes foul. Get lucky there.
That one almost got him. Straighten
Not
him
worried.
up a little bit. That's down
Oh, come on.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Left field.
That's out. That's out.
Rosarena sizes this one up. Corrals
That's a good first inning. Here we go.
That'll do it.
All right, we don't blow up this time.
On
We
to
stay
the bottom of the
focused.
first. No score.
We stay focused.
And now for Seattle, Victor Robles.
All right, so they got sinker, splitter, knuckle curve.
Fouled off down the right side.
Bad as you are, I stick around, and I just don't know why. Baby, you.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Back to you. Ouch.
Swing and a miss struck him out. Here's Donovan Solano.
Let me be the one to...
There's a strike.
Oh, come on. I think that was a little out, don't you? I'm a splitter. a sinker. I saw it. I went down with it.
One down, base is empty.
Ball. One ball.
You're a dime plus 99, and it's a shame. Oh.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 1-2.
Baby, you know, baby, you, what I do back to you every night.
On the ground to third.
Okay. I don't hate the attempt.
And now we check out the Mariners lineup. A really frustrating
I got
showing
Julio,
for them in
who's
their
really
last
the only
game.
one who's
Lots
doing
of traffic
anything.
on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances,
All right,
Chris.
Julio, we need you
They had
again.
plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively.
I'm
They just did a poor job
supposed
converting
to
in
be.
those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
They came at us twice.
And down on strikes. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nobody left for
love you.
back in
Let
Seattle.
me be
Second
the
inning set to
one.
go. Here's Riley Green. And the first offering a
It's a
fastball.
great
for a strike.
fastball.
And a foul ball. Foul
Oh,
ball.
good.
It stays 0-2. Swing.
Nice. Strikeout. Goodbye.
Strikeout.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out.
High and
you
inside.
end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to
There's
it
a
as
strike.
it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Out to short.
That's an out.
Tosses to first.
Good job.
And Gleyber Torres retired. 2 down,
Two
base
go
is
up.
empty. And next to hit for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson. In there at
There's
the
a
knees.
strike.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down.
Oh,
He's
that's
settling
two.
in.
That's
You gotta
two.
Make him uncomfortable. Maybe step
Chase
out of
it.
the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Chase it.
Hacks
Good
and
night.
misses. It's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down.
That was a good one.
And we're back. Here's
That was a
big
good
power
half inning
for
there.
Cal Raleigh. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot.
All right, Cal. Let's get back to it, huh?
Cobb back to work.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and
I'm
really their
giving
number one
you a
job
night
is to
call
guide that
to
staff
tell
through
you
a ball game.
how
And so
I
when you
feel.
also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
We're going to make them throw a few
And as well, lots
strikes.
of pop in
Good
that
luck.
bat. So you combine the slug with really good defense. And there's ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
He did not
Great job,
take the
Cal.
bat off
Good
his
work.
shoulder the entire at-bat.
Here's Dylan Moore.
down the hill.
Love how
There's
vocal the
something
umpire is today.
about you.
No doubt. In the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the
It's
pitcher's
hard
mind
to explain.
as to the conviction in the call.
Swing and a miss.
There's something about you, boy, but you're still the same.
Swings
Oh,
through that one.
strikeout.
It's a strikeout.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
And that is out of play.
Arizarena. Oh, that was low.
squirts away a little bit. At the belt and fires. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
And it was really good aiming, but I think it was just early, late, very late.
Strikes,
Damn.
sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Austin Shenton stands in now and watches strike one.
We can crack this one.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
We can crack this one.
Nothing here in the bottom of the second. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking, foul ball.
Oh, by 2 feet. Oh, come on.
A little bit too quick. He's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
Damn.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Shit.
So it's no runs. No.
Yeah, we win the
welcome
series.
back
We're
to the
open
ballpark.
50.
Now it's the DH. Colt
Makes this
Keith.
game a must-win.
Swung on, belted. And that's a foul ball. Keith in his second season, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was a 5th-round pick
Keep it low.
in 2020. Pitch misses.
Oh, dang.
That's
Okay.
ball 2.
I mean, I like that down.
That one missed.
Damn, he's not gonna bite,
He's
huh?
the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission
Damn,
accomplished.
okay.
Inside ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Pretty easy walk right there.
This one in the dirt.
Ooh, that was pretty good. Pretty good throw.
Top of the 3rd, no score. And another
Oh,
ball.
come on.
Out front with the swing,
Nice.
and that is strike 1. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Good foul. Good foul.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms
She's the only
extended,
one I got.
tied him up a little bit, slightly up,
Not
slightly in.
much of a
Right side,
girlfriend.
and that's
I've never
just
seen
foul.
it get alive.
Next offering
Oh.
upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
As if to say I have a new
8th pitch of the
girlfriend.
at-bat coming up.
And I know it
Fly
sounds
ball
so
to right.
old, but you
Robles.
got me in a chokehold.
Pulls it
And
down,
I'm
and he
afraid
makes
I
the
might
catch.
give them.
And there's one down. And now, Andy Ibanez. Down ball here, rolls foul. On the ground, right side.
Damn it.
And it's through for a hit.
Okay.
They fired
But
it
if I
quickly,
had to choose
so
her
it's
or the
first and
sun,
second
I'd
with
be
only one
one
away.
nocturnal son of a gun.
So the lineup flips over. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers.
That's a strike.
And that's a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out
That's
of
a
this inning.
strike.
Ground ball right side could be 2.
Come on.
There's one.
Push it.
Over to first.
Oh.
And next up for the Tigers, Parker Meadows. Swing and a ground
Run.
ball, and that one gets through into center field.
Damn it,
And
man.
comes the first run of the game. It's 1-0 Tigers.
Where was that? Where did that
And
flow?
a
Middle.
dangerous
Fuck.
hitter coming to the plate. And up next for Detroit, Kerry Carpenter. And takes low for ball 1.
That's a strike.
Check swing on a 1-0. Appeal to third. And yes, he offered at it. First and second, 2 down. And 1-2.
There it is. There it is. There it is. Get out of here.
2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the
I'll be
tie.
back into my arms once more
Back
for a
at
short
T-Mobile
like.
Park as we go to the last of the 3rd. And stepping in for the Mariners, Jorge Polanco.
Or hey,
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
she's the only one I got.
And another ball.
It's too low.
Sharp.
Ooh, there it
That's
is.
through for a base hit.
Can we make it? Can we make
Now
it?
he'll turn
I
for
think we can
second.
make it. I think we can make
The
it.
throw in, and he's got a leadoff double.
North
That
man
was one
by
of those
his
high
tongue.
percentage advantage counts where
She's
batting
got
averages
eyes
are just so
comparable
much
to
higher.
sunrise,
Really
and
good
it doesn't
swing right
stop
there. He got a
there.
pitch that he knew he could handle.
She's got
Allowed himself
porcelain
to stay
skin. Of
back
course she's a
just
10,
tad
and
bit
now she's
longer,
even got
and
her
he hit the
own
ball
song.
on the screws.
She's got the cutest laugh I ever heard, and we could be on the phone
Runner
for
in
3
scoring
hours
position,
not
no
saying one
outs.
word, and I would
Here's the
still
veteran
cherish
shortstop,
every moment.
J.P. Crawford.
Call it love,
Swing
call
and a
it
drive,
love, call
deep
it
right
love,
field.
or
That's back
whatever you
there.
call it, but
Onto the track, and he makes
right,
the
we're
catch.
moving to third.
Runner tags at second. And now it's Victor
Mr.
Robles
Robles.
up to hit.
Let's get an RBI
Just
here.
3 pitches last time.
Single. That's all we need.
And that is in there for a strike. I believe that's the split.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
He's gone off speed. He
Okay.
needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there.
We almost stole home. Almost. Off that wild pitch. Almost.
The
Oh,
ground
there
out
it
to
is.
short.
That's it. That's going to be it.
Go on to Torkelson.
Good job,
There for
Robles.
the
Tie
out.
that game up.
Runner scores from third. And up next for Seattle, Donovan Solano.
Now let's try to get to 40.
First pitch, and
Let's try to
that's
get
in
40
for a
pitches.
strike.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
You'd notice him.
That missed inside. And 1-1.
Everyone gets noticed now and then. Oh,
Swing,
baby.
high fly
We might be
ball, well
seeing a
struck
home
left field.
run.
Green, ranging back. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down.
The first move felt
Solano
like a bit
gets
of a
an
guess.
extra
You have to be
base
right
hit.
in those
Good
spots or
double.
things can get away from you awfully
Nice job,
quickly.
buddy.
So, runner at second, 2 down.
Should
And now
have
the
been
center
my
fielder,
name,
Julio Rodriguez.
Mr. Cellophane.
Swing and a miss. That's strike
No
1.
ball, 1 strike.
All right, Julio.
Solano at second with 2 down.
I tell ya, Cellophane, Mr.
Here's the swing and a drive left
Cellophane
field,
should
and
have
he knew it.
been my name, Mr. Cellophane.
They must be
There's a
going
home run for
crazy
Julio.
in the
What are we at,
dugout.
3?
His second of the year, and they add
Second,
a couple more.
okay.
It's 3-1. 2 pitches, 2
Let's take the lead.
strikes.
Good
That
job,
one for a
y'all.
home
Good
run.
job.
Looking to be
Emerson
aggressive all
Hancock
the
got
way,
the W
and it
for
paid
now.
off for him in
Let's
a
hold it.
big way.
At the plate, Cal Raleigh.
We got the
2
40.
down,
Good job.
nobody on. Just off the inside edge. There's the strike.
You'd notice a human being's made of more than air. All that
Burner into
folk,
the
you're
outfield
bound
for
to
a knock.
see him there. Good job, Cal.
So he gets on base and keeps it going. Dylan Moore up next for the Mariners.
43.
Struck out
This is
swinging
good.
his
We're
first
just
time.
taking more and more energy away from this pitcher.
And
It's
it's 1-0.
beautiful.
1 ball, no strike.
Already 3 runs across in the frame here in the second game of the series.
Should have
Sinker
been
catches
my
the zone at the
name,
knees.
Mr. Cellophane.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
I tell ya.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Damn.
But they strike for 3 in the inning.
Don't matter. Big
2
home run by
on this
Julio.
2-run home run. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Out of the 4th, stepping in, Riley Green.
RBI. Sack fly. For Mr. Robles.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give
Emerson's
that other
already at
team
46.
any hope.
Right?
You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Right through there for a strike.
Good. Oh,
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
It was a good pitch. He just hit it.
And that one missing low.
For can't hell.
That's outside.
That's a strike. Come on, man.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Here comes Gleyber Torres. Grounded out his first time up.
Would it be?
Just missed.
Here's something cool, Boog. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season.
Out.
I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdom.
Good
and then
job.
when we came back later in the year, we
Okay,
were playing
one more.
at T-Mobile Park. It's a beautiful
Keep
place.
this inning nice and
Great scenery from
textbook.
center field, and I always enjoyed
Yeah,
playing
good
here.
job.
Lifted in the air, right field. And that
Good
is that.
job. Something
Back in Seattle now, Randy
are meant to
Arozarena.
be. Take
In for a strike.
my
Well, these Mariners showing great
hand.
discipline at the plate, and patience
Take
definitely
my
seems to be
hold.
the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already
Good ball.
scored. On
Good
top
take.
of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Oh,
And back
damn,
to
right
the
to him.
mound.
Shit.
The throw to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Austin Shenton up next for the Mariners. Struck out swinging his first time. And immediately pumps in a strike to the
Let him throw
left-handed hitter.
his
And
pitches.
that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little
Are
sooner rather
meant
than
to
later.
be. Oh, my hand.
Sharp grounder.
Catch
That's
that
room
one,
for a base
fool.
hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He couldn't catch that
Good
one.
2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost
Good
start
job,
for
Shen.
some, so that
All
was
right,
nicely
Blanco.
done to beat the odds.
Jorge.
I know that was a ground ball,
Let's do
but
it.
it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to
I
say,
like the look of that
charge
one.
it. Crazy.
That was close, man. Oh. It's good
Next
advice.
offering
Stay
is
out of the
foul
double
back.
play. Late on that one.
Man at first,
No,
1
good
away.
on that one. Okay.
Some early action out there in the bullpen. Jason Foley, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Herter also throwing.
Let's see. What are they going to do?
And there's a ball.
Ten pitches already. Oh.
Got him.
Oh,
7
come
strikeouts
on.
for him.
Oh, that's almost
I
just
disagree.
not fair with that pitch. I mean, until the very last second, looked like it was going to be well in off the plate, but the arm side run brought it right back to catch the inside corner. I'll tell you what, frustrating as a hitter, you give up on
like
the pitch.
some guy
I honestly don't know what you're supposed to do with that as a
at
hitter
school.
other than just tip your cap as you walk back to the dugout.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Yeah, just hold there. Just hold there.
Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2
Good job,
on
JP.
now with 2
He's my
away.
DH. He's my
Here's
designated
Victor
hitter,
Robles.
maybe. All right, Victor.
There's a strike.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help
From
in his outings to come.
someone you used to know.
Swings
Ah.
through that one for strike 2.
That split is a pretty
Damn.
nasty pitch.
just missed it.
Out of the hand.
Great
Looks
time
like a
there.
fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
On the ground
Ah.
to short, McKinstry. Out number 3.
Okay.
No runs. Welcome
Okay,
back.
we
Quite
did good
the
there.
pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
We'll see how this. I mean, yeah. So far that inning, we're winning the battle.
Hancock back to work. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. So a man on base.
That's okay.
To start the inning.
We'll go for a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to
Oh, come on.
So many positives that led to that knock.
Don't you even care?
Next offering is fouled back. Keith on at first. Nobody out. Foul ball there.
I would go from someone you know. Oh, that's strikeout. Good job.
That's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is just a
Good
pitcher's pitch,
job.
tailing away from the hitter.
Let's try to do that one more
Lower
time
away with
here.
Good action at the end.
Good
Even if he gets the
job.
bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you
Nice.
What, that's a
Good.
tremendous two-strike pitch.
Fouled off. And they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes.
There it is.
But that's not what that pitch was.
Cut on and miss, struck him out.
6.
So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Back to the top of the Detroit order. And here's the Tiger.
Oh.
Dives and he can't
Throw
hang
it.
on.
Throw
Safe
it.
First as they can't
Damn
make
it.
the play.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's
perfect.
a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
That just misses. And the count is 1-1. Swings through
Good,
that one
good.
out in front that time. On the ground, right side.
Out.
He takes it himself
Good
to the
job.
bag, and that'll do it.
Good
So they
hold.
strand a
Good job,
pair.
Emerson.
Last half of the 5th coming up.
Good job,
It's
Emerson.
The Mariners 3 and the Tigers
6
1.
strikeouts. Still up by 2. It's good stuff.
Back now to start the bottom of the 5th.
What
taking
you
over on
want
the
from
mound,
me?
Jason Foley.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs. Kind of
They're gonna
bridge the
try a new
gap that
pitcher.
Starter left for him.
Solano stands in now, looks at that one inside. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark.
And
But obviously,
push me
out of the
against
bullpen,
the
you're looking to limit home runs.
wall.
Yeah, and that's why
Baby,
he's such
you
a high
got me
leverage arm.
like
It just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters
Oh, boy.
regardless of the situation.
To second,
Ooh.
pulls him off the bag.
Good double there, Solano.
The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July.
Second
of
time they think he's pulled it there.
2017 for a
It's
little
left
under
field.
$2 million when Rodriguez was just
I'm
16
just
years
fire
old
with
out of the Dominican
fire,
Republic.
just to get
Rodriguez
close to you.
now in the box comes
I'm
up
fist
empty with a
fighting
swing
with fire. I'm
there.
pretty sure it's fist fighting with fire.
Fly ball down the
Must be
line.
love on the
Going
brain.
back
Drop.
on this one.
Oh.
Slices just
4
foul.
feet. Damn, Julio, 4 feet. Come on now. But it fucks me so good.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
So close.
So when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set
All right,
him
Cal.
up in the strike zone.
Got a single last
and
time. I'll walk
extend
on a
little
single
bit from
time.
there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
Putting together a pretty nice game as we
That's ripped. Base
get
hit.
going here. Gonna hang out right there at third. Good
and
job.
they're at the corners with only one out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you
I do not
feel
think
really
we
good
want to
about
steal
what
this
you did
base.
at the plate. You
I think we
trusted
just want to
your
kind of
hands,
hit for this.
you let the ball
Still
travel,
more.
and you took the barrel straight to
Oh,
it.
that
That's
was a
great work right there.
fucking.
More. The batter now as he swings and misses
Trixie.
for strike one.
That was Trixie. Forgot it was a different pitcher.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Outside low, and it's 1-2. Solano at third. Raleigh at first. One gone.
Okay, let's see. Oh,
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. but no advance
just to
from the
get
runners.
close to you.
Now it's Randy Arozarena.
Bottom of the
2
fifth.
in this one.
Oh,
Swing
too
and a
slow.
miss.
Damn it.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Last half of inning number 5.
That's got me feeling this way.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Just
That was
not
too
able
late.
to catch up to that velocity.
Must be love on the brain.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 2
Still up by
left.
2.
And welcome back to the ballpark.
Where are we at with
Start of
pitches?
the sixth,
71.
John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Kerry Carpenter. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Rodriguez
There's one.
makes the play. 1 up, 1 down.
So far, it's
Riley
quite
Green
clockwork,
now
this
at the
one.
plate.
This series lost that first game,
First off,
but we're here in the
just
second
misses.
game, which is
Oh, I
must
think the
win.
key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or
Yeah,
two
one more
is
inning is
bonus,
good.
but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
That's a strike.
Tries
Come
to
on now.
check his swing. Now a look to third. And he went around according to Darryl Parker. The 1-2. That one drilled left field. And that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a double.
That was a good throw. That was a fast throw, hard throw.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your
That was a good
hands
take.
roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Out.
Liner caught it second.
Just watch someone go by.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter.
Lightly
Even though
swung,
you know
kinda
that,
checked
they
it.
still drive you absolutely crazy.
But it don't matter. Go, go, go.
Still fires to first. They don't come much closer
right.
than that. Bang, bang.
Another
play
inning
on
down.
the
Good job, Emerson. Good
Back
job,
down to the
Emerson.
bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Grant Herter.
All right,
This is
Austin
his fifth
Shenton,
appearance of
1
the
for
year.
2. He's got a single, right? Oh, drop, 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 drop. Drop, 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 drop.
Carpenter puts it away, and there's 1 away.
Really nice job to get your
Bending God's here talking about me. Let's see, we're winning, right?
first out of the ball game.
That song is always on, so you sing along.
Swings
Damn
and
it, that
fouls
was
one off.
that should have been
Herter,
a home
26
run.
years
How
old,
I don't know
and
how
he
it
was
wasn't.
drafted in the 7th round
What?
in 2021. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
But I do.
This one smacked out to left
Come on.
center. Meadows
Oh.
calls it in, and there's 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is J.P. Crawford, 1 for 2. That one inside.
Watch it.
Ball 1.
Not worried about it.
Ground ball up the
Okay,
middle.
okay,
And
okay.
he's through for a hit.
Good
And
job,
that keeps the
JP.
inning going.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a
Let's
strike.
see, am I screwed for
He did
tomorrow?
such a nice job of
Probably.
pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Now it's the right fielder, Victor Robles. And first offering is fouled off.
Damn. Damn dirty eights.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Oh no.
Crawford off of first with 2
Oh,
away.
okay. I think I can fix that. So I'm looking at like my emails.
Not close with that one, and that's ball one.
Boom.
High fly ball out into left center field. Green settles under it. And that is the third out of the inning.
Okay, I didn't want this anyway. I wanted
one left for Seattle,
this.
but they still lead it 3-1. And we're back. And now the DH, Colt Keith.
Oh no. Oh well, I have okay. I have people tomorrow. All right, we need to get rid of this person. Okay, we don't have anyone calling out. Perfect, beautiful. We throw in Sam. I don't know.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
We should chat to Aurora tomorrow about maybe. Ooh, okay. Okay, good. All right, good job, Derek. All right, we've kind of thought about what we want to do with tomorrow, work-wise. That didn't take very long.
Headed down the line.
Guys, I was down, but they didn't go stop. Wait, Emerson, no, you gotta get out of there. What are you doing?
Here comes this.
You can't stop me.
And that one
fucking right away? Are you kidding me?
Back there. And that
right away.
Out of here.
Welcome to the game.
I mean, I kind of want to pull him right away.
A tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for. When
this is not the time to be throwing him in the middle. Matt, the fuck?
One away.
Crazy bastard.
Here's the third baseman, Andy Ibanez. And the first pitch misses.
Wind coming in. This guy's coming in like. Nah. That's a strike.
And he held up.
Okay. That's out. Come on, come on, come on. Get on your horse, run, bitch. Oh, good.
And breaks it in. So up next, Zach McKinstry. That clips the corner.
I'll take that strike. Oof. That was an ugly pitch, but it didn't matter.
And that one's a little bit low. And to count 1-2.
And that's a strikeout. Good night. Damn, giving up a home run there. That's not good. We don't like that. We don't like that.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Bo Brisky.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Oh, come on. Maybe. Maybe.
No trouble here.
I thought it was going to be kind of like in that weird ambiguous zone.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all
in the third inning, Julio domed.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. His two-run homer back into third was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early.
You guys start winning these pitching battles again.
They've got the lead right now.
Action in the pen down there. Will Vest getting loose out there.
Drop.
Canely getting cranked up as well. And there are 2 outs.
Okay.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh.
Mr. Cal.
And that drops in for a
2-2. Continue on. 0-2 pitch.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Let's track on that one pretty nicely. What does he got here?
2 outs. Gets a piece and stays alive.
That seems slower for a fastball. Was 94. Okay.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Damn it.
And a nice inning of work.
Okay, we're still up by 1.
Back at T-Mobile Park.
Let's go ahead and get somebody else in. Gabe Spear.
Hit on the ground to the right side.
Foul ball.
And he picks it up in foul territory.
Trying to keep good speed off
Not
the
a foul ball.
Takes it himself.
That's
First
an
out in the top of the 8th. And next to hit for Detroit, Kerry Carpenter. First pitch, and he just
Come on.
misses. And another ball.
Now you get to this
That
part
throw.
of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important
Good.
to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Oh,
Now
run!
ball to right center.
I think we're gonna get this one.
Robles on his way over. And
That's
it's
out.
caught for
Good.
the out.
Okay.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Riley Green. That one
Good
finds
strike.
the zone. Strike one. That one fouled off.
Foul. Gonna be 2 strikes.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Oof. Happy here.
Outside low. Now 1-2. And that's outside.
Damn it.
Foul ball, he stays alive. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. That one just
I think I went the wrong way.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run.
Good night. Oh, come on, Crawford.
Not in time.
Oh, you're kidding.
Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
It's good hustle. And when you're talking about an emerging
That's
leader
crazy.
on a team, those are the things that are going to be necessary for him to do to set that
That's
example
crazy, man.
in a game in, game out.
Torres in now. Takes
How do you
ball
drop
one
that?
off the plate.
How do you drop it?
Drilled
How do you
high in
drop
deep
it?
Right field. That one's got a chance. Pulls
Come
it
on, man.
into the
Whew.
warning track.
JP, man, you're playing with fire.
Runs here on a base
I
hit,
am
no
your
errors, and
neighbor.
one left.
Ah.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we
All right,
roll
come
into
on.
the bottom of the 8th. Tommy Kahnle.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right
I mean, I would love a
Gotta do his
buffer.
best to keep the score right where it
Munoz is gonna
Well,
go in
these
as our
Mariners,
closer, but
digging into
I'd love
their
a buffer.
numbers, Have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+
Get
miles per
on the
hour
floor,
exit velocity,
you know
so
what to
you gotta look
do.
alive out there.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Now the left fielder,
You know
Randy
what to do.
Arozarena, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. He was
Oh, I
late
didn't
there,
swing. I didn't mean to
strike
hit the
one.
button. I
Might be
didn't
time
mean to
choke
do that.
up a little bit,
It
get that
didn't
front
look
foot
like
down
a
early,
hittable
maybe
button.
Even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That one I did hit. That one was me. That one I meant.
Pitch
Let's go
misses there,
Seattle.
and the count is 1-2. And delivers outside.
Miss again.
2-2.
And
Oh.
a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs. Austin Shenton up next for the
Everything
Mariners.
I know.
1 for 3. There's a strike.
I was right on the inside. We'll take it. Even if it's a hittable ball, it wasn't an amazing hittable ball, so
Swing
That's better.
and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Kelly just threw that fastball by him, elevated,
I
and if you're
just
not looking
like
up
it
in that
when
location,
I
very
make
difficult to
you
catch up
cry,
to, especially with that
'cause
velocity.
I'm
That
twisted
one
up.
ran inside. Almost got him.
I'm twisted up inside.
Ball. 2 balls.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Pitches into dirt, and that's ball 3.
2 home runs for Polanco.
That's a good
gonna get
at-bat
walked.
right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
See if we can get another
So a
one.
man at first.
Boost our lead here.
Jorge Polanco digs in now.
Oh,
That one fouled off.
I kinda like it when I make you cry, 'cause I'm twisted up
Comes up empty.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Cause I'm twisted up. I'm twisted up
1 and 2.
inside your mind. Doop 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 doop.
Liner, and that should be
Way to
extra
go,
bases.
Blanco.
Lead runner
Keep going.
touches
Get that
second,
buffer
in for
going.
third.
Get that buffer going. Get that buffer
Coming
going.
home. He will score.
Good job, Polanco.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. That's
Nice job.
a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
So runner at second, 2 down. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
That felt good.
Polanco at second with 2 down.
Half second later, that's out of here. That's a home run. Oh, buddy!
Fly ball out to center. Meadows
Damn it.
settles under
Just
this
go.
one. He's got it, and that is
All right,
that.
well, we get a pillow. 4-2.
But a run will score
job,
in the
Polanco.
inning on this RBI double.
A really pretty swing.
Back in Seattle,
Beautiful
we go to
cut.
the 9th.
Let's bring in Munoz.
So that insurance run in the bottom of the 8th inning was so good to add on, especially with this power hitter at the plate. If he goes deep,
Oh,
you're
there's
still
two.
up in the ball game. Really good spot to be in right here.
Oh,
Got him loaded.
good night. There's
And a
one.
strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen. But
Oh, come on,
certainly
what's
got
a
away
strike,
with the
ref?
location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're
These umps
down on
don't
the
want
count,
us
That
to
one
be opening
ripped.
these packs.
And it looks like trouble. Now he turns and heads for second. The
Uh-oh.
throw in. Save.
Oh,
And that's
if
his
it was
third
perfect,
hit.
Clearly
would
see
it
the
have
ball
been
very
out?
well in this
It's
one.
possible.
Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that,
The numbers don't lie, Samoa Joe.
Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Stays
Shit.
alive.
I don't like that pitch. It sinks too much.
The tying run at the plate. That one down the line and foul ball. Swing and a ground ball out to short.
Hold him up
Puts
at
it to
second.
work.
2
Now
outs.
only 1 out remaining.
It's a great
Those plays
outcome
can be
there.
Tricky, they're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Good strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the
It's
at-bat,
up,
that
it's up,
fastball
it's up,
was
and it's
down
up.
enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching
Ah.
him.
He's in there.
I don't think I'm worried because this is going to be probably an out right here.
Munoz is just 1 strike away. Lifted to left, and that should do it.
That's game over.
He's got it.
Good job. The first
And the
game of the
Mariners
win
even
of the
this series
season.
up at
The
a game
first
apiece.
win of the season.
I'd say you're lying if you say you
The
don't
first
feel
dominant
5-game
win
losing streak.
of the
This
season. We
W
had it under
definitely
control
helps
the
them
entire
relax a little
time.
bit
Got a
and
little
takes some of the
dicey there.
pressure off from it going
Maybe
to
in the
a
8th
6, 7,
or
or
in the
even
7th.
an 8-game losing streak.
But that was great. Good job. Home run. RBIs for a few. That's good stuff. That's a good win. Alright, we want to simulate that game. Ah, damn, Rainier's lost. Well, what was Rowdy's line? Oh, Rowdy didn't play. That makes sense. He's probably tired. At bats, let's see. Average 250. Mitch Haniger had a good one. Smud Taylor. Blake Hunt. Damn. Alright, we got one more game in this series. If we win, we open 50 packs. If we lose, Mr. Mr. Kirby. If we lose, we only open 25. But we will be opening them.
From the home of the Mariners since 1999, T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. We've got open-air baseball for you on the show. It's
Try to give these guys another
loss.
loss.
Seattle Mariners. Well, Singy's trying to match the stellar
let's see what Emerson's story is.
Looking forward to seeing what he's got today.
His teammate was lights out, Boog, in total command all game long. If he brings that same intensity
6 innings,
again,
5 hits, 1 run, 1 earned run. That's great. 6 walks, or 6 strikeouts to 1 walk. 81 pitches. It's not a bad outing for Emerson. I think especially because he's kind of like a backup starter.
Next.
But we will throw him in the rotation and see how it goes.
And towing the slab, George Kirby.
Well,
We go
last
up
year, kind of around the league average in
to
terms
George,
of ERA,
who we started the season with.
5 different spots in the starting
Arguably our
rotation.
best.
You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season.
Two.
But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
2 strikes.
Come on.
In the air, right field, Canzone.
That's out.
Makes the grab, 1 away.
That's out.
Now here is Parker
And
Meadows.
it's always on.
Swinging it well in the
turn.
series so far. He's 5 for 9. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. 1 out, bases empty. That one the other way.
Night.
Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. And next up for the Tigers, Kerry Carpenter.
Oh.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball.
4 for 8 against this guy, huh?
And that one is
Be cautious about how we do this.
3-0.
No strike.
2 out, space is empty. At 96,
Good.
that pitch is in for a strike.
Let's try it right there again.
Fouled off left side.
Okay, full count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The other way.
Come on.
They don't come much
That's
closer than
out.
that.
Good
Bang,
job.
bang, play to end the inning.
Good job.
And we're back on the hill here
That's
today. Tarek Skubal. What should we keep an eye on here?
Mr.
Well, this guy had
Skubal.
a bunch of wins last year, and I'll tell you what, as a position player, when you've got a pitcher that's going to go out there, take the
can't
ball,
say
and put you in a position to win, for whatever reasons,
2019
you're relaxed,
draft.
you enjoy playing behind
Four
him, but
seam
you
circle,
also
sinker,
are able to
slider.
score for a guy like that, and that's who he was for his team last year, and I'm sure they're hoping they get
Did I
more
throw
the
the
same
bat?
this
Oh,
season.
shit.
No balls, 2 strikes.
High fly ball
Nah.
lifted in the air right field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball.
Nah, we're not worried about it.
That one misses. Now 1 and 2.
We are not worried about it. Let's keep draining those pitches.
The case. I mean, day games are different, bro. Things change from game times to your daily routine, but he sure makes the transition look easy.
Kicks and fires. And misses inside.
Another ball. Full count. Making it easy for me. I'll take it. I'll take this or another double. What do you want to do? He's going for a double. Okay. You want me to go for a double. I see. I understand. I hear it. I hear it.
Swing and a high fly ball to left.
It was a valiant
Under it.
effort.
Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Here's Donovan Solano.
And a good first at it. Bat.
That one finds the corner. 0-1.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Next offering is down low.
We'll take the ball.
Next
Take the
offering
ball.
is outside.
Now it's history.
Swing and
I've
miss.
played all
2-2.
my
I think he was sitting
cards,
off speed there.
and that's what you've done too.
3-2 now.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Come
And
on.
they'll do it again.
The loser standing small.
One down, base is empty.
Besides the victory,
air, left field.
now it's destiny.
Green makes the grab. 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That
15 pitches so far. That's a pretty good first inning. I'm happy with
that.
that.
If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle
Simple
the other way
and
with
it's
some authority
plain.
instead of a fly out to left.
Why should I complain?
Rodriguez went deep in his most recent game.
Ooh.
And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 0-2. This one popped up. Foul
Darn.
ground first
Well,
base side.
Like 18, 19 pitches for the first inning. That's a good first inning. We like that.
Down in order. Scoreless after 1. And
We do
welcome
like
back to
that.
the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Riley Green. And that one lifted in the air center field.
Their hearts
Rodriguez
as cold
makes the
as
grab, one pitch
ice.
and 1 out.
And someone
Gleyber
way
Torres up
down
to the plate.
here loses someone dear.
And that misses.
The winner
0-1.
takes it all. The loser standing small.
And another ball.
It's simple and it's
Boog, our man
plain.
Daryl Parker, DP,
Why
at home
can
plate for
I
this one. Pretty
complain?
average size strike zone, but the book on him is that it sort of moves around. You can't always count on how he's going to call it from game to game.
And there's
Good
the
strike.
Yeah, he's
Good
one of those
strike.
umpires that I have to see make his call on a borderline pitch before I start making my call. Like you said, it's not always predictable,
Damn it.
but it's pretty
All right,
fair
one
for
more
the
thing
most
to check,
part. And
actually.
that's ball 4. And
Oh,
that's
shit.
their first
One more
base
thing.
runner of the game. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. 2 for 9 so far in the series.
Let's go,
And
George.
big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swing and a ball popped up. Kenzo,
Go.
long run. Won't
Ah.
get to this one. It drops foul. Next pitch is
Ah.
downstairs.
Brutal.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing
Good
and a
strike.
miss.
Good
Struck him
strike.
out. 2 gone now.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and
All right,
just
so
drops off the table at the
tomorrow
last
after
moment.
work.
If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Next to hit, Colt Keith. 3 hits and a loss last
Oh,
night.
no, no, no. I can hang out, though.
Fly
Oh,
ball,
no, 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 no.
right
Oh,
field.
shit. I don't know how to do this.
Zone, raging back towards
What
the
the
wall.
fuck? I don't know how to
Way
do
back
that.
there And gone.
Sometimes we say it's a sinker.
What
that
do I
didn't
do there?
sink. Well, that was a splitter that just didn't split. Kind of like a BP fastball. And when you throw that pitch, don't expect to get it back.
That
You're getting a
super
new
sucks.
baseball
Now we're down
from
by
the
2.
umpire.
That sucks.
Jake
I don't know how to do
in the
that
box
game.
Now, no balls and a strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
He finds himself
I
in a
tell you,
tough
Kirby, I've
situation
never
early.
been
Just
impressed
gotta
with,
try
not
to
been a fan.
simplify
At least in the
things.
video games.
Oh, that's
Video
a
games.
strikeout, and that'll
Video
open
game
the
Kirby.
inning. Detroit adds 2 on this homer.
Doop,
And
doop,
it's
doop,
2-zip.
doop,
This
doop,
is
doop,
Mariners
doop,
baseball on the
doop,
show
doop, doop.
Northwest.
Maybe I will hang out with that party. Who knows? It's a family I
Bottom
know,
half of inning
so
number 2.
pretty dope,
And now the
pretty
catcher
fun.
comes up to hit. Mitch Garver.
could be pretty fun.
Skubal back to work.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing
Oh.
and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Just
Or I
not
will,
able to catch up to that velocity.
I'll be one of the lifeguards and I'll let them hop in.
That one outside.
Something I could do.
And that's ball 1. Swing
Shit.
and a miss. Struck him out. couldn't catch up to the heater.
Beat him inside on that last pitch, and when you look back at the pitch sequence on that strikeout, it's pretty interesting. Away, in, away, and then back in again.
Oh.
Really commanded both sides of the plate right there, and that makes it pretty tough to get comfortable in
that
the
was
box.
a great hit.
To Torkelson, already
This is
2
too
out
high.
here in the home half of inning number 2. Next to hit, J.P. Crawford. 2 for 7 in the series so far. Late swing, foul to the left.
That doesn't matter.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
All right, JP. We're at 25 pitches here. We had a little bit of a cushion. Kind of lost it in this inning.
And it's
Sucks.
a strikeout, and that is the
Oh,
back at T-Mobile
here she
Park.
comes.
New inning getting started.
She's
now
a
the third baseman, Andy
matter.
Ibanez. And there's the strike. Ibanez getting to start at the hot corner, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was born in Cuba, just off the inside edge. The 1-1 is fouled off.
One more.
Fouls it
Strike.
back with
Okay.
2 strikes. Swings
And that's
misses
strikeout.
on a fastball
Good.
Up in the zone for the strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there.
Third
Typically
for
likes
Kirby.
to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
In the air,
Run.
left field, down the line, and that will fall.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed
Damn
to
it.
be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Oh, here she comes. She's a man.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
A Rosarena sizing this one up. He's got
Throw
it.
him to
And
second.
there's 2 down.
Okay.
That's just a
We can
really
hold it.
nice
That's
catch
fine.
on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Carpenter stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And
I don't
that
like
one
this guy's got so
a
much
little
off
below the
of
knees.
us.
And that's ball 2. Drilled in the
I don't
air
like
out
it.
towards right center.
Go 4 for 10.
End
This
zone.
guy.
Sizes this one up.
Good
Nabs
job.
it, and that is
Lower that
One left
hitting
for
record against
Welcome back.
us.
Let's take a look at how
We're
the
gonna win
series
this
has
one.
played out so
We're gonna
far.
open 50.
And
I would
ball
say that
1.
this is Tupac's best song, is Mama. And then changes. But it's close.
Swings through that one for
I think they're
strike 1.
interchangeable.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the
Ooh.
barrel to it.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Oh,
Good job to fight that one off.
that's right. Whooping to my backside.
Hard
You
ground ball,
always
base
was a
knock.
black queen, Mama.
So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on
Oh,
time, good,
You
balanced
are
approach, and
appreciated.
just blasted
Mr.
it
Luke
through the
Raley
infield.
hitting that grand slam in game 1. Let's see what he can do here. Oh my goodness. A beautiful single.
Lead runner to second, so 2 on.
Great
and
job,
nobody
Luke.
out.
Great job, Luke.
Here's Dylan Moore.
JP, no, it's
Hitless
Dylan Moore in the
series
ninth
so
spot,
far.
okay?
He's 0 for
He might
7.
try to move them both over.
Try to bunt his
Damn.
way on, and that's foul. No outs, runners at first and second. Bunt attempt.
Oh, shit.
Brings it in.
Well,
and that is a big first out. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Bunt, you
I
mean?
think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys
Canzoni.
rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Canzone swings through it for strike 1. That one not close. 1 ball, 1 strike.
The last
Be
thing
patient,
he wants is
we'll
to
wait.
hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this one.
Oh,
Swings through that one for strike 2.
So hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such
good
a good job
call.
of teasing that part of the zone. Just
Nah,
elevate
don't
a little
complain
bit. It
about
looks
that.
good
Don't
because you
come on,
see it for a
Screwball.
good
Don't
while as
complain
a
about
hitter.
that. Come on now.
Looks juicy.
That's a
and by the
clear
time you
ball.
swing, it's almost
Way
like a
too
catcher's
high.
mitt.
2 on, 1 out. That's inside.
Go ahead and walk me. That'd be so funny. And then Solano has a grand slam moment. Let's get on base. Come on now. Come on, let me in. Let me in, Kenzoni. Just put me on base.
And that'll load the bases.
Yes, sir. Same spot, even further out. Calls it again. It's ball. Donovan Solano. It's a grand slam moment, baby.
Golden opportunity right here. There's the strike.
There it was, a high velocity fastball
Bet
in the
you
zone. I
made
think
me.
a little
You
frustration from
appreciate
walking the previous hitter.
it.
It's got good stuff.
Don't
Pitch
you
inside the zone
want
and trust it.
salami, sweet baby? Grand salami, baby,
Gets him to
sweet
chase after that one.
baby.
He's really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's
All
why
right,
he was
Solano.
so
He's hit a
tardy
couple
on that
doubles in
swing.
this game. Or not in this game, in the series.
On third, Raley.
0 for 1 today.
Kenzone.
0 for 2 here at this at-bat.
Good eye right
It's going to be
there.
inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that
It's gonna
kind
be
of
inside.
velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
I think it's going to be outside.
Strike 3. Got him swinging. That K is his
No good
third
for
of
Solano.
the game.
But number 3 is Julio.
And stepping in for the Mariners,
Oh,
Julio
my
Rodriguez.
brother.
Yeah, don't need much damage here. Just a base
Testify.
hit. Likely will score 2.
Yeah, we'll see.
And that's in there for strike
Hmm.
1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
It's not what he did last time. That's okay.
Swing
Oh,
and a
come
miss.
on. It was right there, Derek. It was right there. Why'd you go down?
You can get away with locations like
It
that
was right
down
there.
the middle.
Come on,
But I
grand
still think
slam
it's a
time.
dangerous
Come on.
pitch. Don't want to do it again.
That one misses.
Hold
1
it.
and 2 to count.
We know we can't grand slam off of an inside ball. It's got to be right in the middle. Right there. Oh,
Back
come
to
on.
right. Carpenter should have
Damn it.
this one. And that ends the inning. So
Good
they load the
instincts there,
bases,
but it
leave
didn't
them
come to
stranded.
fruition.
On
Down
to
by
inning
2.
number 4.
Ugh.
Back in Seattle, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Riley Green. And first offering is fouled off.
And though he wanted to, he couldn't talk to you. He couldn't find a way.
Just missed.
But he would always say.
And now
There's one
it's even
strike.
up.
Good.
That one
There's 2.
95
Oh, 3.
to finish him
That's a
off.
strikeout, Riley
Just couldn't
Green.
pull the trigger
Bye-bye.
on the fastball right there, and I don't
There's
think
4.
he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my
Foul.
opinion.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. That
Inside.
is the zone, and the count even 1-1. Swing and a ball.
It's gonna be
popped
an
in the
out.
air. Solano.
Good
Makes
job,
the
Solano.
grab for the second out.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think
Okay.
he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as
That's
well,
out.
and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Good
End zone.
defense, everybody. Good job, Kirby.
Makes the play, and it's out number
Minimal
3.
pitches. 3 up, 3 down.
Bottom of the inning. Mitch Garver up to hit here.
Give him hell, Garver.
That's in for a
We're
strike.
going to try to take some
Well, these
pitches off this
Mariners,
guy
as
again.
this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are
Oof.
turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone?
If
We'll
I
see, but
could
I think they have to.
tell her.
And now 1 and 2.
A million miles apart.
Got him
Oh.
swinging.
All those little pitches, man.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point
Keep an eye on
that pitch right there. It just looks
Might
like
be a
it's
pattern.
in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough
6
pitch
of
to lay
25, Plonk over Screwball. 5.
Swinging a
6
foul
of
out
25
play.
is like 20, a little over 20. 5 strikeouts. 1 for 5. It's not great.
Late on that fastball.
Long term, it's not
that
great.
fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for
I
this guy out there on the mound.
you.
See if he continues to climb
Damn
the
it.
ladder.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Damn it.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't
Okay,
mean to laugh,
58
but that's
pitches.
a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to whereas you can't get your hands through in the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Come on.
Drilled out towards left center field. Meadows under it.
I don't think I'm getting it.
And the inning is over. So no run.
Okay.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Pitch misses outside.
So we have about maybe a 10 to 12 pitch lead over them.
That one pushed
But
to
they
the
have a
left and
2-run
foul.
lead over us.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
We're gonna have to try for a double here.
Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Double play,
Well,
I should
he's
say.
really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball.
Come on.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Makes the catch up
Come on.
against the wall.
Good throw. I want to know about the strangers like me.
His highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a
We'll just
wide
throw it, just be
receiver
safe.
playing football.
Just to be safe.
Just
Oh,
missed.
come on.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
High fly ball out to left
This
field.
boy need to
Rosarena.
be beside her.
They got it for out number 2.
There's 2 outs. Good.
Back to the top of the lineup, Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. That
Strike
one
one.
finds the zone, and that's strike 1. The shortstop takes
2 of
the
8 for
ball.
this guy. With us.
And now the count 1-2.
About to make it
after
2 and
the swing
9.
the miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Oh,
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
strangers
That wasn't an
like
easy pitch to
me.
hit. It's much easier to do.
Good
Now that's
night.
Strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. Tigers leave 1, but they're on top 2-0. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th.
Right
and now
now
for Seattle, Randy
with
Rosarena.
you.
Splits the plate,
Take my
and it's 0-1.
Well, these
hand.
Mariners doing a great job
There's a
of just
world I
waiting for the
need
right
to
pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing
Boom.
very patient at bats out of him. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
Can you show me?
And that
I want
just
to know
misses.
about these
You know,
strangers
sometimes it
like
just takes
me.
getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Inside. And let him continue to just eat pitches here.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking.
Oh.
That's a strikeout.
I'll take it. I'll take it. Maybe I should have
Now,
swung, but
Luke Raley,
I'll take it.
with a single so far. There's a strike.
it's fair.
The Tigers up by 2. Last
Same
half
pitch.
of inning
It's
number
fair.
5. That misses the zone, And now it's even 1-1.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Dylan Moore up next for the Mariners.
All right, Mr. Dylan Moore, let's see what you got.
First offering misses
The
badly
dance
for
we
ball
shared
one.
beneath the stars above, and for a moment. All right, Dylan, come on.
Swing and a miss, strike one. The guy's going this.
I just got a feeling that Dylan Moore wants a home run. He wants it.
Break it up.
Pitch misses, 2-1.
I'm glad I didn't know the way it all would
Swing
end.
and a miss as he was late that
The
time.
way it
Well,
all
this offense has
would
just
go.
been locked down. Almost
He's pretty
5
tight.
full innings of shutout baseball.
Oh, come on.
High in the air, out to right. Carpenter hauls it in to end the inning.
So that's the end of the fifth. That's probably the end of that pitcher.
Top of the 6th inning. Leading off, Parker Meadows. Kirby back to work. Hit hard but foul off to
We're
the
at
left.
61 pitches. We're looking pretty good, so we're going to stay.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left.
For a moment, wasn't I the king? Damn
Fights
it.
it off, you'll see another.
Shit.
Cut on and miss, struck him out.
We'll count it. That works. Strikeout.
Boog, if you can set up a good 2-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it
The
right there.
way it all would end.
Next
The way
offering is
it
in for a
all
strike.
would go.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can
Damn
go
it.
anywhere he wants.
One down, base is empty. Fans
Strike
another.
out.
That's
Good
3
night.
straight strikeouts. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
Popped in
Out.
the air, left field. And that is that.
Nice.
Nope.
Okay.
Bottom of the 6th inning. And now
Top of
right
the sixth
fielder
looks good. I
Dominic
think we're
Manzone.
still in the lead with pitches, so we're just going to watch this first one no matter what.
That one hit the knees for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Damn.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off
Well,
speed away.
I mean, we got
Flails at
destroyed,
that one.
so.
It's a strikeout. Donovan Solano up next for the Mariners. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And a swing and a miss.
A little too slow. I was also too high.
In between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not
come
been
on.
able to commit to one velocity
We got to score here.
and stay there.
At least one home run sounds like acceptable.
Inside, almost got him.
He almost hit me with that slider.
Fastball right back.
All right,
to
straight
the
back
mound.
to him.
Slings to
And
first,
we're out.
And that quickly 2 away.
All right, Julio,
So
come on.
digging in, Julio
Home run.
Rodriguez.
Catch us up a little bit.
0 for 2 in this one. Top of the zone for a called strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen.
This'll
Will
definitely
Vest
put this
getting
pitcher
loose
down.
for A.J.
Got
Hinch. Canley getting loose as well. Off the mark there. And it's a ball and a strike.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Ground ball
Damn it.
left side. Throw on to
Okay,
Torkelson.
end of the
Rodriguez
6th
out on
inning.
the play.
About 87 pitches.
Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
First, we're at 70. We've stayed pretty consistent starting the inning.
Up the middle, and that one handled.
Go!
Throw not in time.
Starting the inning with the amount of pitches
single.
Definitely a tough play right there.
of the inning
Had a
times
little
10.
trouble on the transfer. Didn't seem to be able to get
So
the
6th
grip
inning
and
we
get
had
rid of
60.
it, and
Now
that
we have
made all
70.
the difference.
Kirby ready to fire now.
Which is good. It means I've only been using about 10
And
pitches.
it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Which is great. It means defense is looking good. We just need to work a little on the offense.
Fouls that off to
Damn
the
it.
left, and we'll do
Okay.
it again.
I feel like I don't want this guy hitting this ball at all.
1 ball.
In the
2
dirt. Not in time. He's
Not
safe.
close
Torres in the
enough.
scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Strike. That's a strikeout.
Checks
Oh,
the
you're
swing.
kidding.
Down
It's
the field
in
to
there.
first. And Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up. Liner, base hit.
Throw.
Stop sign goes up at third. Runners
Okay.
at the corners. Nobody out.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a
Yeah,
line.
we
You know, hitters
are going to bring in somebody else. Salcedo.
Here comes a skip. There's a strike.
Good strike.
in the infield at the corners. Don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Foul ball. Damn.
In the air, left field, down the line.
Ah.
And that is foul. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Line drive.
Go foul.
And it goes
Good.
just foul. And the 0-2. Swing and a ball
Damn it.
lifted in the air. Shallow left field. And there's a hit.
That's 3 singles in a row. Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy
Dude,
to bail on those front
throw the
door
fucking
breaking
ball,
balls, but
dude.
Great job right there, letting it travel, then unloading.
There you
a
go.
Nice balanced swing.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And 1-2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times
Oh,
in
shit.
a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Crawford fakes the catch.
Run.
And there's one gone.
There we go.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield.
Judas
There's
in,
part of him that's saying,
Judas
hey, where you
in
at,
my
outfielder?
mind.
Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Outside,
Oh.
that's a ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but
To second, there's
Come on.
And that's 2.
Good job. Okay. 3-0. 3-0.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Will Vest.
well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his
Come on.
former team. And there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra
I'd be okay
motivation
taking that one.
when he plays against his old squad.
I feel like these are going to be strikes and they're going to be aggressive.
Next offering
What
misses.
have I
Ball 1.
become now that I've behaved? I do not know that song either. It's changed in my head too much.
Swing
Oh
and a
no.
ground ball up the middle. Torres over to first.
Damn.
One away
Defensive
in the bottom of
shift.
the
Fuck.
7th. The batter now, Jorge Polanco.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
He swings and misses at the first pitch.
0-1.
0-1. Bases
Home run would
empty,
be
one
huge
away.
here.
You're the bottom of the 7th.
Polanco.
Late on that fastball.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
All right, come on. Oh, we nicked it. We nicked it.
Hit
Oh,
pretty well in the air
come
out
on.
to center.
come on.
Meadows
Damn it.
makes the grab, 2 down. And up next for Seattle, J.P. Crawford.
All right, JP. I don't see any reason why he can't home run either.
Tap
Oh,
foul
come on.
plate.
Damn, just very early and a little off. Otherwise, it would have been out of here.
Strike 2.
Oh, no. How low did that go? That should not have gone all the way. What? That was such a feathered tip. Are you kidding me?
Really late right now.
The shortstop takes the ball. That's down and in.
We'll hold off there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
We'll hold off.
Next pitch is outside.
Hold off there. Full count.
Two down, nobody on.
Oh,
Foul
come on.
off again, and it remains
That was too
3-2.
close. That was too close. We learned our lesson last game. Or earlier this game. Come on.
Ripped on the ground to second. Torres fires
Damn
over
it.
to first. That ends the frame. We go to the 8th, and here's the Tiger leadoff man. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Trent Thornton. This is his 3rd time out this year. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. This one high in the air to left center. Rosarena pulls it in on the run.
You gasté tarde.
And up next for Detroit, Parker Meadows. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
And a
Oh,
foul
good
ball.
strike.
Out to short.
Go.
Crawford
Out.
throws to first in time. And that's an out. And now, Kerry Carpenter. First pitch
Okay.
misses. The bit behind with that
Strike.
swing. It's strike 1. Tapped softly on the ground. And that's just
We'll count it as a
foul.
strike.
The 1-2. And that one ripped to left. And that's a base
Damn it.
hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. Grounds one to short. Crawford.
Oh, come on.
First and second. 2 outs. Here's Glaber.
Why do you have to think about
In there,
it?
and
Seriously,
it's
like
0-1.
he's been playing
First
baseball
and
his
second,
whole
2
life.
down.
That's not a
And we're at the
thinking
top of the
decision.
8th. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Kenzone.
Okay. We gotta get some scores here.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into
We're only
the bottom
opening
of the
25.
8th.
That
Tommy
sucks.
Kahnle. Rosarena in the box here. Lets that one go.
All right,
for a
the goal
ball.
for him is just to
Moving
get
to
on the
the
base,
bullpen,
honestly.
Tyler Holt getting loose for A.J. Hinch.
2-0.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some
Mr. Tommy
quality at bats. Try
Conley.
to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Oh. Oh, come on. Already halfway depleted in energy.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get out.
Oh.
They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Raley
0-1's the count.
at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Swings
Damn it.
through that one.
Well,
I just know one of these is going to hit. It's going to hit in
Smart pitcher's gonna
spades.
play off of that, especially
That's not
when you
too
get to
far
2
off,
strikes.
actually. That's a pretty good swing.
Ball one there.
2 strikes.
Oh,
Hard hit left side. Gets it to first.
and out.
2 up, 2 down.
It was a good fight.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
More. Now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
I miss you bad. Don't you walk to
Fastball
me.
for a strike.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough
And
one. You just hope he's not
baby,
pressing
run.
too hard because that just compounds
Oh.
things and makes the slump even longer.
That's out.
Never seems to help.
Maybe.
Never helped me.
Now a jump throw.
Ah,
They get
okay.
the out,
Fuck.
and that'll do it. Mariners go down quietly there. They trail it here. Back at T-Mobile Park, we go to the 9th, and here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
See if we can go one more out.
Thornton back to work. Right through there for a strike.
See if we can go one more out.
Liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's call, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit.
All right, against this guy, we need a righty.
Anything close to
Santos, get in there.
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Gregory Santos. He's into the game with the bases empty. Keith in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. That
Go.
one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Damn it.
So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And next to hit for Detroit, Jake Rogers.
Baby run.
Foul ball.
Cut a path across the blue
Santos
sky.
measures 6 feet 2 inches, 190 pounds.
There's 2.
And he was born in the Dominican Republic. On the ground, 2 ball. More to
1,
second, and it's
2.
a double play to end the inning.
That is a double. All right. We need 3 to
Tyler Holton
tie
on to try and close it out. He
and
comes
4 to
in with a
win.
chance for his 2nd save of the season. And first offering
We got
is fouled
a
off.
game win, and I think we did pretty good in this game. At like, I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe we didn't do so great.
Swing and a
Maybe I'm
miss
not
as he
really
was out
remembering
front.
all that we
Gonna
did
really
well.
need to
But there
hang
was
in there
one
with that front
part
side
of this
against this left-handed
freaking.
breaking ball.
I just wish it didn't do that. Sucked. We were right at the end there.
The 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now the number 2 hitter,
All right, Solano.
Donovan Solano. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
I don't think Solano's going to do anything for us. I'm just going to keep going like there. I think he needs the help.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Bases empty, 1 away. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Next offering is downstairs.
All right, Solano, come on now. Oh, drop.
Center field.
Nope.
Meadows has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
One more out.
So they're down
And we're
to the
going to be
final out. And
losing
now the
this
center
series. But
fielder,
hey, you know what? We
Julio
get a win
Rodriguez.
in the WWE column.
And a foul.
You know, that's fine. It's fine. And I think we did okay against this last team here. And we did really good in the last game. We shut down game, but
They're down to their final strike.
I want to be able to do that a
2
lot
down,
all the
nobody
time.
on.
I want to
We're in the
be
last half of
a
the
top
9th inning.
tier team.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
So. 0-2.
Holton is just one strike away. That just misses. Now 1-2.
That turns out to be a really good take
One
right
for two.
there, but you
Looking
don't
for
want to
some
end this game
cutters.
with the bat on your shoulder.
Ground ball, and
Oh.
this should do it.
I didn't think that was going to stay in.
On the
Shit.
first, ball game.
Damn.
And
Fuck.
the Tigers
Well,
claim the win here.
I mean, they got the lead early and they just held it.
Defense.
It sucks that we
A shutout in
didn't,
this one,
you know, we couldn't do
3-0
anything
final
past
score.
that.
For Chris Singleton
But
and our entire
better.
crew here at
That's
MLB
better.
The Show.
We've done
Thanks
a
for
little
stopping.
bit better, and that's important to me. Improvement, not perfection. Very good. Sim through date. Sim through date. The Giants will be our next targets in the series at a time series. We did get one grand slam logged against the Detroit Tigers and a win. So it's possible, and we're not too far. The season has just begun. So two big rivals here, San Francisco and Houston, and then Texas next week. So, I mean, this next series against San Francisco is going to be basically must-win series. So that will be quite fun to enjoy with. Let's go ahead and move on over to Diamond Dynasty and see how many we have. Okay, 155, and then we have these fun things. Cool, so we have these things, and then 55. Let's go 15 of these. So let's do these guys first. Let's get the summer series. Boom. What do we get? Left fielder. Chili Davis. Do I have him? I don't know. Who's next? Third baseman. The hell was that noise? Brian Hayes. I'm having freaking nightmares. We said third baseman. Yes, we did. Third baseman, Brian Hayes. Okay. And who? And that's first baseman, Spencer Steer. So I have 3 of this guy. Yeah, let's get rid of one of them. 2 of this guy. Yeah, we'll hold one of them. What do we get here? Who is it? It's a catcher. Drake Baldwin, 88 for the Braves. Okay, I'm okay with that. I like that. An 88 catcher. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, cool. Let's bump him up. Okay, we get pack 14. A starting pitcher. Who do we get? We get Max Fried. I like Max Fried. He's a good one. 85. Can't really have anybody. Dang. Oh well. Alright, choose one. Open. 1 of 1 pick. So I get to get a summer, a pipeline, a crescent moon, and an egg hunt. New threads are a pipeline. I guess I'll do egg hunt. What do we get out of egg hunt? First baseman. Rod Carew. Okay. And let's open a few of these. We had said 25. I think 25 is fine. $25 would be 30. 130 of these left. Interesting. Christian Moore. Good sponsorships. We like that. We got about 9 more of these. Oh, good stuff. A lot of junk. Okay, it's by design. I think I have him. No? Okay. All new. New, not new. Jesus Lizardo. Got 4 more. Old Miami. New town. Hey, we got the Yankees. Good. Alright, let's see. We got nothing. Ryan Reynolds. Okay. 140, huh? Okay, well. We did not get much, but I will like to update you. I'm playing a little bit of this offline. So we're playing mini seasons a little bit offline with our summer characters. This is where we're at in the standings. We got 1 win, 3 losses. So this newer, more difficult version of the game, we're trying to beat it, we're trying to win, and we're going to do it a series at a time. Thanks for hanging out. We get 1 for 3 this time and a grand slam in game 1. So a couple of good clips here and there, but past that, we'll see you for the next one. And that'll be soon. See you then. Bye. Ciao. See ya.